Good morning, afternoon, or evening, dear yogis here at Yoga TX. This is Echo, tuning in again from my lovely flat in London. So grateful to be here and grounding and resetting after a very, very, very busy time in my life where there wasn't much time to be in my practice. And so this practice is really inspired by like the clumsiness of the human experience, by the fact that things are constantly shifting and adapting, and especially if you're nomadic or if you travel for work or if you have children, it's a very human experience to get out of routine, and it's so beautiful to be in our routine, but it's beautiful to have a middle way. So where we have discipline and we work towards something that we're striving for more health of our mind and our body and our hearts, but that we also have the flexibility of coming out of that routine and not going into shame and having just compassion for that. So that being said, I'm resetting my own practice. We're going to stand up and we're going to begin by just shaking it out. I love my shaking. So I encourage you, shake the shoulders, shake the legs, kind of like you're a dog wagging water off of you, and do the other side. So sometimes after a long period of being out of routine, we need to just get in connection with the body again. Come back to center, shake the hands. And it's kind of like we're meeting an old friend, and it's a little sticky. You know, we don't know what their inside jokes are anymore, what's going on in their lives, so we have to catch up. So this is us getting to know our body a bit more. Bring the chest forward and back. And begin to shrug the shoulders. And shrug them forward. And then that's bounce. So as you bounce, let the heels hit the ground. Not aggressively, but enough that as they hit the ground and the hands shake, you can feel that energy of the earth pressing up into the heels, into the sternum, into the root chakra. So root chakra here in the lower aspects, right below the navel and the sexual organs right below, we get into safety. We get into home. We get into tribe. We get into our foundation. So as we sit in the base of the pelvic floor here, and you feel that energy shooting up, it's just allowing you to really arrive in the sanctuary. So let's come into stillness now. Feet grounding. Give me 3 honest sighs out that feel good. Slight bend in the knees. And maybe a little shake each time you sigh. So inhale through the nostrils, sigh out of the mouth. Two more, let the body shake. And just kind of like you're just hanging out in your joints. One more. And let the booty shake. Sometimes we don't like when things jiggle. Let everything jiggle. And then begin to flutter the lips. Shake the head a little bit. Beautiful. So let's come to the middle of the mat. We're going to do a couple of exercises that are Qigong-esque, Qigong inspired, to allow that slowness to come back into the body. So another thing that's important in our practice when we're coming back from routine is that we allow our body to slowly come back into connection. And we don't force it. You know, we don't force it immediately into dynamic movement. So let's take an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bow down. Nice straight legs, folding in. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips a bit, hands kind of hang out. Exhale, press to standing. I call this the throne. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, bend the knees, sink into your throne, sit up. And exhale, press to standing. Inhale, reach. And exhale, bow. Inhale, sink into your throne. And exhale, press up. Inhale, reach. And exhale, bow. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips. And exhale, press up. Last one, inhale, reach. And exhale, bow. Inhale, sink the hips. And exhale, press up. Very good. Step the feet together. Take an inhale, lengthen the arms up. Clasp the fingers, point your fingers together. Lean the hips to the left and lean the chest to the right. So upper body goes to the right, look to the left. So nice and long through the left side body. Let's come back through center, hips to the right, hands to the left, look to the right. Inhale up and exhale down. Take hands to the lower back, make a fist. Press the fist up behind you, nice and open through the shoulders, let the head drop in. Hands to the earth. Take the feet slightly apart. Keep the fingertips of the right hand on the ground. Left arm reaches up as the right knee bends a little bit. So openings to the left side, look up. Take an inhale. And exhale, left arm behind the right, elbows together, palms together. Inhale, come all the way up with those eagle arms. And exhale, round into the belly. Inhale, open the arms, goalpost the arms out, open the chest, look up. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, come onto the left fingertips, bend the left knee, reach the right arm up, nice and open. Exhale, right arm behind the left. Wrap the arms, palms together, slight bend in the knees. Inhale, wind up, back bend. Exhale, round into the chest. Inhale, open the arms, goalpost open. And exhale, bow down, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Bring the fingertips a little bit forward. Come up onto the fingertips. This is going to get a little bit more tricky. Bend the right knee back behind you. Lift the right knee towards the ceiling. Bring the left hand towards the right foot. Pull the right foot into the left glute. Stay on the right fingertips. If you need a block or a cushion to bring the earth closer, do. Can keep the chest upright or let the head drop in. Getting into the abductors here, opening the right hip. Getting nice and long through the back line of the body and just being playful. If you fall out, you come back in, and this is a beautiful part about coming back into the practice as well, is play, curiosity. What can I do? Extend the right leg up, let go, and set the right foot down. Beautiful. Come up onto the fingertips. Bend the left knee back behind you. Lift that left knee up towards the ceiling, opening the left hip. And then bring the right hand to meet the left foot. Pull into the right glutes and let the head drop in. Stay on the left fingertips for balance. So we're just playing. Big children and bodies. And just getting to know where our limits are, where our openings are. You know, we don't know that we can do something until we try. And then we try and maybe there's a limitation in that moment and it just means not yet. Extend the left leg up, right fingertips down, and set the left foot down. Beautiful. Let's take an inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to a plank position. So top of a push-up. Building some core here. Pull the belly insight, rounding of the upper back. Stay here for 5 rounds of breath, really firing up our core. Take an inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let the head drop down. Come down to the forearms. Keep the hips up nice and high. Walk the feet a little bit more forward and we pause here. Let the head drop down, opening through the shoulders. Bring the knees down to the earth. Come up onto tabletop, but turn the fingers towards the knees. And just begin to find small circles here with the wrists. Getting into the forearms. And, you know, how often do we stretch the forearms? How often do we spend time with them? Even though a lot of us are writing each day, we're texting, we're driving. We need wrist health. We need to care for our forearms that connect with the wrist, move in opposite direction. So a big part about getting back into routine is not about these really exquisite, beautiful, curated yoga practices, which is great. I love those. But we're doing an oil change on all parts of the body and we're seeing what's stuck, what's a little bit sticky, and what can I pay more attention to? And which parts of me have been a bit abandoned in my time. Beautiful. Turn the fingers forward, sit back onto the heels, child's pose, forehead to the earth. So our last pose here. And one of the most important, so really grounding in with the stability of the earth beneath you. Gratitude. For this wonderful body that we have, even if there's aches and pains and stickiness, and coming back into connection with the breath and the body. Such gratitude to get on our mats today and play. And slowly come up to sitting back onto the heels, hands resting on the knees. Feels good to place a hand on the heart or the belly. And just inner words of whatever your body needs to hear, like, I'm here. We're going to be okay. I am safe. I am healthy. I am loved. I am seen. I am acknowledged. Whatever feels true, what the body needs to hear. Hands together at heart center, bowing head to heart. May we each find more grace to come back again and again to the sanctuary that is our body and our breath. May we care for ourselves compassionately and waver between fluidity and discipline. Namaste. Gracias, dear yogis. Thank you for coming. I'm here every Monday, so subscribe if this feels resonant for you. Reach out to me on all channels. So down below is my YouTube channel, Our Echo, my website, echoflowyoga.com, Instagram, Our Echo, Facebook, Our Echo, for retreats and trainings and one-on-one sessions. I'm here as an ally for those, for all, but for those most specifically on their path to healing and just desiring more resources and tools for those moments that we come out of the discipline and we feel challenged by life's difficulties. So thank you for being here.